The 0-2 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it on the second for the force out, and the side is retired. Junior Johnson will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play?
Right here.
One there. Relay to first in time and just.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Trey.
2-2. Swing and a liner. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's seen 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, yeah, he out. He's close. Oh, got him. Yes, sir. Got him.
That save number 33 of the season for him. Matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox.
You already know.
Next to hit is Junior Johnson, and a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. Sale sets. Here's the pitch.
You know he's going
towards second, and that's through.
No, he's going home. Don't get caught. Don't get caught.
Not going to get
Yes,
it. He's in there to score.
sir.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher. And you know, at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to
Yeah.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first
I get paid 500 of them points.
Geez, I mean, that fastball was way
at the end of the
behind
year.
him. When the swing came through the zone, I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Good. Nice something, Gallo.
As he looks at a ball, it's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus.
Hello.
Take a deep breath, something.
Gotta
Can't keep
smack
falling
something.
behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Sale has pitched a little more than 160 innings in this campaign and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Johnson, base runner at first with 1 out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Come on. Come on.
Hey, drive it. Here we go.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots. And now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting field.
Second for 1. Now 1 one down with the bases empty, and that brings up the outfielder, Verdugo. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now it'll be Junior Johnson, who collected a base hit his first time up. And that one yanked just foul. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gurriel will raise to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
You know we got it to the 1K sub.
History with Herman Marquez. He's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. And there's a base hit on the line.
Way to battle right there. Hey guys, that wasn't a bad pitch.
So next to hit is Junior Johnson. He flew out in his last debut. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Henniger. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Bases loaded.
To play station to station here as the bases are loaded now. There's still nobody out. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Chris Davis stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from 3rd tags up. And the run is in to score from 3rd.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. Great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
Joey Gallo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Dude, sold on second base.
To lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander.
Let's get right. Let's get right. Go on.
2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Yeah, you got it. No one does. Let's go, kid.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top and want to crush.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nick.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0.
Hey, come on, yo, let's go. Right here. You can right here. Hey, your pitch. Try to keep high. Here you go. I got 2 on the count.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Hey.
Even now, 2-2.
Come on. Any contact, we rolling.
From the belt, the pitch. And he strikes him out here. So he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side.
Struck him out.
Now at the plate here is Junior Johnson, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 13 for him on the year, as it is now 7-3.
I done hit 13s already in the
Wow,
MLB.
talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning.
Up next, Mitch Haniger. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. They're short, hit hard. And there's one away. Ready to take his hacks again. Junior Johnson lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here. Boy, talk about having a debut. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper, not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Hard hit ball.
Nice song.
That's in the base hit. Brown's figured it is digging for the plate. Well, he thought about going for 3rd, and now that runner's in no man's land out there.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Oh, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, find something over the plate and let it rip.
And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between 2nd and 3rd now. And he is out on the tag.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves. They should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Texas Rangers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Herman Marquez earns his team lead 11th win. Chris Sale was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Let's go.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Cleveland Indians. The Rangers have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Aaron Savali is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So stepping in is Junior Johnson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, number 11.
First pitch on its way. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop.
Come
the
on.
throw in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Plate now is the designated hitter, Geraldo Navarro. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. Luplo on at first, nobody out. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. A couple of runners on base with one down, and that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Junior Johnson. He bounced out last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Zimmer is underneath this one. And there's the second out of the inning. So now into the box is Junior Johnson. Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Zimmer. And that retires the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Franmil Reyes.
The right fielder.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit to short. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Next up is Junior Johnson. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice run for him, and hey, it's not over yet. You know he's as motivated as anybody to make something happen right here.
Striding in for the Indians, Eddie Rosario. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Pops this one up. Johnson has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in next, Geraldo Navarro. He flew out in his last debut.
The designated hitter.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
4-0 the score tonight. The Cleveland Indians jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Aaron Savali gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. And it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Wednesday night baseball coming your way from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, Zach Plesac will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Come on, beat it out, beat it out.
The inning begins with a quick out number 1. In now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. This is on the ground over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0. Next to dig in, Josh Naylor. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Reined in. 1 there, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So the next to bat will be Junior Johnson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Come on, big guy. Shit. Drive it right here.
The 1-0. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Brock Holt is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Brock Holt goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Martin on second. Johnson at first. 2 out in the inning. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hey, take it up. Like you can. Here we go, baby.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Lifts it into the air to shallow
Dick,
center.
he's going,
Coming in is Zimmer. Long run, but he gets there to track this. So now to the plate, Junior Johnson singled in his last at-bat.
Johnson.
Line, but speared on a hop.
Yeah, round it, round it.
Gets him
Find the
2
ball.
down. Andres Gimenez the next to bat.
Now batting. The shortstop, Andres.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Stepping in once again is Junior Johnson. Grounded out in his last at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side. This lands foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gimenez moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now is Junior Johnson. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats.
Junior.
Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Second baseman, Brock.
Here's Brock Holt now. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. 2-0 now. Johnson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. That'll bring in Nick Solak. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
High in the air out to center field. Zimmer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. The relay throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Cleveland used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Zach Plesac picks up his team-leading 13th win. We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie. So stepping in is Junior Johnson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Texas, the shortstop, number 11.
And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 7-11.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Batting second, the second baseman, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. A runner at second. Nobody out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Hey, your pitch. He's coming in.
A payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0. Now at the plate is Junior Johnson. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Reyes is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Last half of the second set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. No problem here. One away. Digging in will be Junior Johnson.
Junior Johnson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. A leap, but it's off his glove. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
In now, Brock Holt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
1-1.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Now a throw over, and the runner back.
That's a good one, huh?
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Now a move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, square one up. One time.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Stepping in next, Junior Johnson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. 3-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Hope for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double. High leverage at-bat here, and standing in, it'll be Geraldo Navarro. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. He's right there. Over to first, and that retires the side. Next up, Junior Johnson flew out last time up.
Junior Johnson.
Now here's the first offering. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Martin, the runner at second with 1 away. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Didn't look to me like...
The center fielder, number 35.
Ready on 1-2. Popped him up. Johnson over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this. And deep.
Case, if I can, I want to follow up on one of the most exciting young players in the league. He's on a good run. What are you seeing lately?
Well, I think the biggest thing that I'm seeing is confidence. You know, this guy has developed the correct way, and he's up there, and he's playing at a high level. He's got big-time confidence, mental toughness, too. You don't get to that level without being mentally tough. This kid's showing absolute mental toughness that he can play at this level and really succeed. I think that's the biggest thing I see from him right now.
Mental toughness makes you a career .302 hitter. Case. Now the biggest separator for him is being a flash in the pan or being a long-term player in this league, and how he's going to handle the adjustment the leagues make to him the second and the third time they see him, right?
Well, that's the great thing about this game of baseball. It's the greatest game in the world. It's a big game of chess, right? Because you're going to have success, and then they're going to watch video. They're going to figure out how to go at you the next time differently. And guess what? So it's a game of adjustments. They make an adjustment to you. You make an adjustment to them. You're always continuously making adjustments in this game, and that's what's so beautiful about the game of baseball.
The old cat and mouse game that we all love.
That's cool.
Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Field in Arlington. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball next. Kohei Arihara, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's
So here is Junior Johnson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Junior Johnson.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. 2 down, no one on base, and into hit. Next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Now into the box, Junior Johnson.
Number 11, shortstop.
First pitch of the AB now.
Johnson.
And it's fouled away.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Come on, guys, get your pitch up there.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Chasing after it is Tucker. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now Junior Johnson. He flew out in his last AB.
Shortstop,
high and
Junior
deep down the left field line.
Johnson.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Brantley. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So now here is Yuli Gurriel. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Reined in. And that's the second out. Striding in is Alex Bregman. Potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. On the first, and the Astros can't cash in. Is that it? And now in the box, Junior Johnson flew out last time up. The pitch.
Junior Johnson.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, and it's now 5-3.
In the home dugout just slipped to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
Now to the plate, Francisco Mejia. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Last strike now for Houston. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Texas get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Kohei Arihara gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. Ian Kennedy records the save, his 35th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Field. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Gurriel brings it in. The second for one. On to first, a double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
So next to bat will be Junior Johnson.
Junior Johnson.
First pitch on its way. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Heim leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Strong gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Striding in for Houston, Kyle Tucker. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
To second for one, on to first, and they get them both. Stepping up is Junior Johnson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Johnson.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. After it is Brantley. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Softly hit to short. He's right there on the first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the end. And now here is Junior Johnson. He flew out in his last debut.
Junior Johnson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, can't see it. Run like you can. Let's go.
Now the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Tucker waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Michael Brantley. Previous history with German Marquez. He's got 5 big. base hits in 25 tries. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first. It's a double play.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys are taking the first two of this three-game series. A win tomorrow, they can break out the Bruins.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Texas Rangers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
They left 9 runners on base.
Afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life. Sean Newcomb gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is in the fours coming in.
Yo, what's up, Birdie?
This start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher, and every once in a while he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the court. One out now in the Houston third, and digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. On its tailor-made to short, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Junior Johnson. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Junior Johnson.
Fouled off. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Bregman gloves it. Get here. First baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Next up for the Stros, Jose Altuve. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 5. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Yo.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Michael Brantley. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Strike call, now the throw down. Ball's there and he is out. Good throw.
Check out the lead here. That's a
now back, Junior Johnson trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's set and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next to hit, Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's running. Strike taken. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing the net.
Next, here is Yuli Gurriel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to second. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Long throw to third. A next for the Rangers. Junior Johnson flew out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Back right there, team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Johnson onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan.
Into the box, Junior Johnson. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Game 6-5, the final today. Number 47 earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Astros, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Globe Life Park, 48,113. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all. I promise. but he know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah, they won't stick in with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take. Yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the capping out the bag. And long as the world's spending all the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active.
When I just called